today. We acknowledge that the first peoples had already encountered the Creator God before the arrivals of the colonizers. The Spirit was already in the land, revealing God to the people through law, custom, and ceremony. We acknowledge that the same love and grace that was finally and fully revealed in Jesus Christ sustained the first peoples and gave them particular insights into God's way. And so we rejoice in the reconciling purposes of God found in the good news about Jesus Christ. Let us bow our heads in prayer. Let us pray. O Lord our God, for Fiji, our Vanua Lamani, for the Vanua, Lotu, Kenamatanitu, for the vision of those who planned, and for the commitment and dedication of all who served together at the time of its inauguration 53 years ago, we give you thanks, O Lord. For the faithful and prophetic leadership of Fijian leaders, and for the passion and commitment of pioneers, men and women, Fijian and non-Fijian, we give you thanks, O Lord. For the community that is cross-cultural, multi-religious, and rich in its diversity, we give you thanks, O Lord. For the generosity that has allowed us to find a home here, enabling us to witness this celebration of what differentiates us from the rest of the world. We give you thanks, O Lord. And for the land that has given us opportunities to thrive, live, and work for the sake of good life, we give you thanks, O Lord. Aggie Vakaloloma na songo ni kena marota kina singa kay witi, and a ronondolu rosa ngabulukatoli. Ni bakalaw nga tataka na mami Vanua Lamani na kena kapta mata kay ira kevinga era sambulakina. Ni bakalaw nga tataka na mami bewekani kay na bekilay and a sinendenday turanga. Merokobi, mendakai, me baka dodo takin dodo nga kina na edamuni chisu. Kimami masu. And ela baka binubinaka and ela baka nui. Kimami masu and ela baka dodo taki kemuni kandakai kemuni. And I have a chisu na ni mami turanga binaka kay bakabulan tondonga. Amen.
Thank you, Manaka, Minister Natani. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a real honour and privilege again for me to introduce you all to our honourable chiefly guests and VIPs for today's proceedings and festivities. So if I can kindly introduce Fiji's High Commissioner to Australia, His Excellency Aggie Vakaloloma. Ms Donna Davis, State Member for Parramatta. The Honourable Jackie Monroe, MLC, New South Wales Parliament. Deputy Lord Mayor, Parramatta City Council, Dr. Patricia Prosef. Mayor of Strathfield Council, Councillor Karen Petzmene, sitting in front. Our dear friend and first female Fijian elected to local council, Ku-ring-gai City Council Deputy Mayor, Barbara Ward.
Everyone, how are you? We're right on time, aren't we? I know the paper said 10 a.m., but we're good. So just before we call upon the Deputy Lord Mayor, Dr. Patricia Prosef, we'd just like to, on behalf of the committee, thank each and every one of you who have invested your time to come here today and celebrate with us. We believe that this celebration, one being that it's a time where we as the Fiji diaspora in Sydney
Well, I think it's
contribute to our new home country.
about time
I believe we
actually
have
explained
integrated well into the Australian society. But
what we're
having
doing
said
here.
that, we are also very connected.
Why
to
I'm
our
speaking
homeland
over
in
our
Fiji.
lovely MC
And
right now
we know that
is
we know
because
the Nogu Vanua program,
the official Fiji
which
Day
is
program
Australia
also
and
has a
Fiji,
live stream on,
which basically
and
means
that will be
my
up.
home is
So
your
I'm sure
home,
you will be
your
able to
home
see that here.
is
This
my
is the
home.
lives of our days
And in saying that, I
on
now
Saturday,
have the pleasure
October
of
7th, 2023,
introducing or calling upon the Deputy
at the
Lord
official
Mayor,
Fiji
Dr.
Day
Patricia
celebrations
Crossett,
in Sydney.
for her opening address as host mayor of this suburb.
Now, shall we do a bit of a walk around? I think let's go walk around and see what's happening with the.
Thank you.
Wow.
Good morning, everyone. Morning. Good to see you on the local day again.
Come on.
I acknowledge these lands as a traditional meeting place.
I don't mean to walk away. It's just we do have official programs which will have videos. So if you do wish to see the proceedings of the day, that will all be there. So we're going to actually go and see what's happening all around, because I cannot believe who I am just seeing here. But I will need to take away now. I will need to actually, you might have to focus on that because I need to go and take this out, because I've seen someone who will not want to be seen on camera. So you will have to go there.
The City of Parramatta is proud
Vlogging.
Yep.
Yeah. What's your channel?
Style into TV.
Thank you to everyone
Style into TV.
involved in making
Oh, wow.
this day
Yeah, so we're just covering
such an
Fiji Day
amazing
celebration.
and
Yeah.
vibrant celebration.
That's it.
of Fiji.
Doing it in
How long is that your channel for?
Today we celebrate and honour Fiji's National
Just
Day
this
of
year.
Independence.
Just 1 year, yeah. So it's quite brand new. Yeah.
How's that going?
Anniversary of independence from British
As good as
Australia.
you expect it to be.
Okay.
We're starting out, so
And we also gather to
Learning
celebrate
the
the many Fijian
ropes a
Australian
bit,
members of our
you know.
community.
You have a channel as well.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
So we're doing a live right now.
I'm sure many of you will be up
Sweet.
bright and early on Monday morning to cheer on Fiji against Portugal. And even though this could mean that the Wallabies will miss out on the playoffs. No clapping, thank you. All credit to Fiji. Who beat Australia on the verge of making the knockout stage for the third time in history. So I have to say, go Fiji. No problems. The City of Parramatta is one of the most diverse local government areas in Australia. 58% of our residents are born overseas, and we are proud to be home to a significant Fiji and Pacific Islander community who make unique contributions to our cultural and social and economic fabric. To celebrate our diversity, the City of Parramatta Community Strategic Plan recognises that Parramatta has always been a gathering place and that our diversity is our strength. And it's great to see so many people here today, and on behalf of the City of Parramatta, happy Fiji Day, and I hope you all have a great day.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure for me to introduce our keynote address for today and our chief guest of honour, Fiji's High Commissioner to Australia, His Excellency Aggie Vakaloloma, who's come up from Canberra for today's proceedings, and we look forward to his keynote address.
parliamentarians and councillors, the Fiji Consulate General and Trade Commissioner Daniel Stowe, community leaders, and also our traditional leaders. Bulivanaka, and thank you for inviting me to this important occasion where we join other Fijians around the world to celebrate Fiji's 53rd Independence Day. I think that deserves a round of applause. 53rd Independence Day. I am honored to be here, and certainly one I will remember for a very long time, given this is my first engagement as my country's official representative to Australia, and to officiate at this significant occasion that holds a special place in the hearts of my fellow Fijians. We have come a long way since we gained independence in 1970. The road has not been easy, and it will never be easy, an easy journey to continue. But our new government is committed to advancing our Vuvale partnership to new heights. That is why I'm pleased to note that this particular Fiji Day event fits in well with the Fiji government's agenda of advancing our Vuvale partnership to new heights. I am told that a key objective of this year's festival is to showcase Fiji as more than just surf, sand and sea. There is so much more to Fiji than surf, sand and sea, but that it offers in terms of an attractive investment destination for both foreign investors and the Fiji diaspora. It provides prompts for sports tourism and cultural tourism, and most importantly, our people. Fiji Day Sydney itself is a family-friendly and multicultural festival, showcasing the different offerings of Fiji through culture, entertainment, business and sports. It also celebrates how the Fijian people in Sydney have integrated in their local communities and their contribution towards a more cultural and enriched society. I'm informed that there are 4 components to this event. Number 1, Brand Fiji.
Brand Fiji. What does that mean? I don't know the proper protocol and etiquette of how to address a High Commissioner. I think it's, is it His Excellency? I don't know. It's kind of weird. But, well, the High Commissioner would say something about Fiji not just being sun and sand and sea. As I say, it's not just coconuts and coos. And I'm trying to figure out whether or not that would be appropriate to say later on. And I think perhaps I won't. Or maybe I will. Who knows? You never know what I actually end up saying.
The very best in your games.
There's a helicopter.
Number 3, arts and culture are on display around the park, and of course,
we're going to start at the stalls. There's some actually very good stalls here. I'm trying to keep my energy levels a bit subdued because,
just before I leave,
as you can see, I've dressed to blend in.
I don't know whether I should apologize or be thankful.
And I'll explain to you.
Definitely thankful.
I will explain
As you know, we have
I don't want
beaten
rocket remit. I don't know what that is. I don't want that.
in the Rugby World Cup.
Yes.
So congratulations
so
to
he's
Fiji.
talking about the Rugby World Cup. But
also,
I'll explain why I actually am dressed to blend in. You'll see why later. The colours are not as
in their final
out as you think
Rugby
they are.
World Cup pool game against Portugal early Monday morning.
Talking about the rugby final pool game. So we're definitely going to be there for that, and we'll definitely.
Fiji, go!
Thank you. So, okay, I'm trying to keep very subdued, and you're probably looking like, what are you saying? I don't know what I'm saying we're doing, but we're going to say and do it anyway. So, come. And I really hope the sound is okay on this. We're so freaked out about audio that I'm like, darling, can you hear me?
I believe we're going to do the 2 national anthems.
So, we're doing 2 national anthems. So, I do love. Look, you know, the
Can
Fijian.
we be outstanding for the 2 wonderful
I think we should go listen to the anthem. Let's go listen to the anthem. You know, I haven't sung the anthem, the Fijian anthem, for a long time. And let's face it, Advanced Australia Fair, who actually knows the lyrics to all of Advanced Australia Fair? It's a shame. I did know it because I think you have to know it for citizenship and stuff and all that. And I didn't know it because of school. The noble bird of blue, and we honor and defend the cause of freedom ever. Onward march Let us bless Fiji. Let us all bless Fiji. Every Fiji. Gosh, I think I'm going to cry. This is ridiculous. I'm so emotional right now. I could cry. Wow, beautiful. Well, I was moved, but then I'm menopausal, so I'm moved about everything nowadays. No, actually, that's not true.
We're just having
That's
one
not
national
true.
anthem, but can we have a big round of applause for a wonderful, the national anthem was sung so beautifully. Can we have a big round of applause for this beautiful lady?
I think so. A bigger round of applause.
Aggie, thank you.
What's happened? Have we become so polite now that we're in colonizer constructs?
I now have the pleasure of declaring Fiji Day, Sydney 2023 open. Vinaka,
Open.
thank you, and God bless. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you.
Lovely. So that's fun. So now we can go and look at the shops. I'm not talking till about 12:15, but I have to start talking now. A little bit subdued because really I didn't mean to sort of dismiss it as being emotional because I'm menopausal. I'm no longer actually that. But really, I am emotional. And that's interesting. But listening to that anthem and actually remembering the lyrics to it is kind of weird because it does bring out something really deep, like, oh my God, this anthem is making me cry. I haven't been a Fiji citizen for 20 years, but I suppose you don't have to be a citizen of Fiji to feel that connection to it. If that makes sense. I don't know. Oh gosh, then that's what the colonizers say too. Well, that's what we're here for. I'm like, no, I better not say that. So okay, let's go up here. Where are we going now? We're going to go at this. Let's go towards the entry. Well, darling, we are in a public place, so you might as well just film everybody. I don't know. They know they're going to be filmed, and we're not going to obviously film their faces, especially not when they're eating. Nobody wants to be filmed when they're eating. But I think that we could have a look at what's happening and, look at all the stalls and what they've got going and what's for sale. And when I say what's for sale, this isn't about consumerism. I had to have a conversation with someone recently who said that, oh, look, they're not really into consumerism because I represent a few Pacific origin brands. When I say brands, I mean products and entrepreneurs who are doing things all the right ways, because that has just been the way of people of multiculture. People of multiculture do have ethical and sustainable practices. That's all they know. Manufacturing to a person of multiculture means, I don't know, a group of women are sitting in someone's house tailoring, or, people are, hammering things in the backyard or something. So a lot of these products, like there's a luxury product it's a luxury product from the Pacific. Sourced ethically, all the wonderful things, and just all very luxurious ingredients, etc. So it is a luxury product. But it's you still have to battle this idea of what is needed in the what am I saying here? the constructs still want you to have the same levels of where they are in their industries and the constructs they have created. So, for instance, I have mentioned this before, being with Pacific Runway, having to explain that a lot of these designers don't have the resources nor the means to have ateliers and, and material especially printed for them, etc. But if you actually look at what they're doing, you can see that they are worthy of being, we've got a performance. Oh, we've got a performance. So, we shouldn't miss the performance, too. There's a performance. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that everything is always looked down upon. And so, and it's unfair. I will talk about this in depth. We have to go. I'm looking at the performance like, oh my gosh, we really should be there. But also, so what I was saying about consumerism with these brands and what's for sale, this is about self-sufficiency, helping people become self-sufficient, creating jobs for people, and expanding one's mind to understand what else is available in the world. Yes, you use Chanel perfumes, but do you know eau de Zil? Things like that. Expand your mind. Eau de Zil, they source, they source right from the village, crops, etc. So that's what we're going to be. It's not about consumerism. It's about expanding your mind and helping by not donating, because no one's here a charity. Marginalized communities that have been marginalized, that aren't marginalized by them or us, but by the constructs, they need your dollars, not your donations. In that sense, they need retail. But we're going to go over there. Because he was doing his ninja thing there, so we have now got no idea where the other is. Although I shouldn't say that, because he always finds me. Dwayne always knows where I am. Not because I'm just. We seem to have this magnet. So it's just so, look, I don't know if anyone else feels how deeply profound that is. And now I'm wondering, well, what do I say when I get up there? What do I talk about? But we're going to go back out there, and we're going to go and see what else is happening. We're going to go, so do follow. So, look, let's look at the sound first, because we always have sound issues. I always know what's going on. Let's go and look at, again, as I was saying, what everyone's got here. What you could perhaps find something to support and see what they're doing. And if you're a rugby lover, of course, there's lots of things for you to purchase if you come down here. Which I'm not here to plug this event. I'm not spruiking this event. I'm just saying expand your mind. And why is this important to people here? Well, because it's nice to see how far, people from small ponds can get, because that's why everyone leaves small ponds, to grow. And so it's nice to see everyone's evolution and growth. So anyway, follow. Oh, well, there you go. Go doggos. Cool. So look, I love this salwar kameez. Hello. You look lovely. Hi. Oh, I don't know what happened to the sound though, because, I never know. So I never know what happens to sound, but then we'll see later. Look, I feel like I'm a bit low on energy. What? My hair. Oh, sorry about that. My hair. I feel a bit like I'm subdued. That's because I'm, let's just, a bit nervous. It's always a bit nerve-wracking. I don't know what's more nerve-wracking, standing up and talking in front of a group of people who don't know you and all sitting there going, why are you talking? Or standing up in front of a group of people who do know you and then are like, oh, her again. So a part of me is like a little bit. Get something to eat. Would like something to eat, but I don't think I can eat right now. So let's go. Let's have a look at things. Okay. I mean, I don't think I can eat right now means that I'm slightly. Oh look, I don't know. I think I'm slightly nervous. Oh, I'm always nervous. It's true. I am. I'm always nervous. No, not as a nervous, and like I don't have anxiety or I'm not anxious every time I'm about to be public, when I'm in a public space, not here, not between us, but when I'm on a stage, I get really nervous. May I take a photograph of you? You look lovely. May I take a photograph of you? No, I don't know you. I thought we knew each other. Sorry. You look lovely. You look very lovely. This man is standing behind you. Yes, please do. And is it okay if we also film you, because we're just putting this on our channel, and so you just look so lovely. So is that okay? Or would you like, is it okay to film you as well? My husband will film. Yeah, is that okay? Great. Yes, it's okay. Thank you. You look absolutely lovely. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Hang on. There's people behind you. One moment. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pinaka. Thank you. Hey, where'd you go? My husband. My husband. Hello. Hi. So now, where do we go from here? Let's start over there. Let's go and see what's going over there. As I said, I'm keeping things really subdued. I hope I'm not like, a wet blanket. It's always the worry. It's like, but don't tell anyone. Well, look, see, if you are, once the Flying Fijians get through this pool, you are going to have to come and find stuff from here. Look, there you go, sir. Thank you very much. Please tell us some information. We're live right now. We want to tell everyone where to go to find their, fan gear. Happy. So come down and please listen to this gentleman. If we may film you, would you like to tell us where to come down to?
Pulau Vinaka. Come down to Olympic Park, Kathy Freeman Park. We're here. Come and get yourself some Fiji gear, Pulau Vinaka.
Yes, and you know that Fiji's going to smash this last game of the pool. So this is why you need to be prepared. They're here till what, 6 o'clock today,
Yep,
sir?
yep.
Okay,
That's right.
great. And so, what else do you have? Got caps, you've got
We got
shorts,
hats,
you've got
we
everything.
we got everything.
Wow.
Everything you want.
You are going to be geared up when you come down here. And we say, if they don't manage to make it here, where else are you? Where else can they buy this from?
Oh, you can catch us at Sydney Markets on Fridays, or down at Fairfield Markets on Saturdays.
Okay, there you go. Sydney Markets on Fridays or Fairfield Markets on
Look out for
Saturdays.
Big Joe.
Big Joe. You can look out
That's
for
not
Big
me,
Joe.
not me. Big Joe over there.
Big Joe's over there. Well, that's Big
Yeah.
Joe over there,
Yeah.
but this is, you're still a big sir of some sort. So, but try and make it today, but if not, you know where to find it. Thank you very much for your time.
Vinaka.
Thank you, Vinaka. Sorry about that. I hadn't put the microphone in his face, but there you go. All these fantastic things to do. All right, let's go over here. Let's go over here. I keep forgetting that I have a microphone on. I better not forget what time I'm supposed to be talking. But you know what? Maybe I should just pull out because I've got too much talking to do over here. I didn't pull out. I asked. What? No, I didn't ask. Sorry, I was asked to do that. Cut off the battle now, and it's such an honor to be asked by the people who asked me. So, by MC Trey, Velma Trey, and really another dear friend of mine, the organizers of this event, and I am not going to say no when it's people you respect and are esteemed in their own right, then ask you to, be a talk. And so I'm not going to say no when my first instinct was, no, I don't want to. But anyway, let's look at this. Look at this. This is classic. Hello. If you're watching from Suva, what do we get on, the streets of Suva when we're looking for something? Is it okay to just film you a little, sir? Cooking? Is that okay? We're doing a live stream right now. It smells good, but if we eat this, I won't be able to do anything else. So, and they've got all sorts of things here. They've got palau. Let's have a look at the list of things. They've got palau. What are you? This is Hidden Spot. A Hidden Spot Catering, or do you have a shop?
We shop and the catering together.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So your details are just can be found on Google?
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
great. Fantastic. So there's Hidden Spot, and this is what they do. And they've got roti parcels and stuff. But, also I really should tell you about our catering as well. Okay, so you've got Hidden Spot, and so I have to tell you, we haven't talked about this, but this you need to understand. Salute to our hero. Nation first. This is Joshua Tuisova. Is he inside center? Is he inside center for our Fijian team? This man, unfortunately, his son passed away while he's in France. His son was sick for a long time and passed away, but Mr. Tuisova has chosen to stay in France and not attend his son's funeral because he understands what it means for his country. And look, the brutal fact of it is he can't do anything more. And unfortunately, his son was sick for a long time. So he had to play knowing that was going to happen. It wasn't a surprise. He had to play knowing that that's what was going to happen. But he played, and he's staying on in France to make sure Fiji makes history, which they already have. They've already made history. Oh my God, I'm going to cry again. Ridiculous. Do you want to know something else? Which I'm going to get a bit stupidly emotional about. I'm sorry. I'm such an embarrassment. Joshua Tuisova and I share a birthday. he and I share a birthday. So, it's really that I understand what strength, etc. it takes. Not that I'm saying, please do not think I'm saying that I don't say the word hero. I don't use that word lightly, especially not really with sporting people. I don't use it with sports people. I don't say sports people are heroes, unless, of course, they are from a multicultural background. When they're from multicultural backgrounds, especially the Pacific origin, it does take something heroic inside them to be able to get to these positions they eventually get to prove something on an international stage. It does take something else. It takes a superhuman effort to do that. So, and then knowing what it means for your country, for you to play for your country and help your country's team. Because as we have talked about in our Rugby Finalysis recaps, sport is a way sport unites countries and therefore is representative of how a country feels. Sport is the way people get together, band together, and do it for country. Even people who aren't into that particular sport or sports at all. If a team is playing, an underdog team of a country that is not, normally expected to do so well, the country gets united. And certainly rugby unites Fiji very much. So, and that's why he is a hero. That's why it does. It's heroic. His heart breaking, but he didn't let his head break. And it's a terrible thing that we force people to do. But I guess it's not a forced thing. He had a choice. I'm sure the officials would have said to him, you have a choice. And then there's that difficult choice a person has to make about logic and facts. Anyway, it's quite a heartbreaking choice he had to make, but I'm glad he made that choice. Now let's go see there's something else happening on stage. Well, there's always an Indian performance, and it's unfortunately always a bit too Bollywood for my liking, because all right, we have I think more of a Bollywood type performance, which is nice. But look, I'm not really a fan of the Bollywood type of performances. I don't even say Bollywood really. So let's but we're going to have a look, because I support everybody. We support all of this. But what I am saying is that it would have been nice to see some classical dancing, because Fiji is very much a place where classical dancing is sorry, we just saw a really cool thing. I guess you can take their feet or whatever, but we've got here on the grounds of Fiji Day Pacific origin police officers, and we will be having a conversation with one shortly, but Pacific origin officers to show what's changed the face of it all. And so one really cool one who is Papua New Guinean but has asked not to because they're shy, don't wish to do that. And so we're like, I had to shove a police officer away because that's how familiar. We just met him, but that's because Dwayne also has got Papua New Guinean connections. Of course, you know how much I love Papua New Guinea. So it feels so familiar. I just actually pushed an officer away because we're filming. So if you saw that, please know that I know this. We just got introduced, and it was for his privacy that I did that. So please don't think I just shoved that policeman away. But we should go and see what's happening on the stage. Okay. Look at these wonderful, wonderful t-shirts. So I really do wish that we had more cultural Indian stuff, because this is not culturally Indian, it is contemporary Indian. This doesn't quite showcase what's in Fiji. I learned, I think we may need to go away from the, if you don't mind, the music. Hold it there for a while. So darling, let's go over here. So what I'm frustrated with a little is that we're not seeing the cultural dancing of Fiji. But again, that's understandable because, well, Indo, we're not culturally from Fiji, but Indo-Fijians are. And what I'm saying is that it would be really, really lovely to showcase some of what the cultural groups are doing. But that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I can tell you that.
For Alvin, stay there.
All right, let's go back over here.
A little bit. How long have you been TikToking for?
Oh, so the performer that you saw is a TikToker, so I guess they may be 143,000 followers. See, it's all about numbers. No, come, let's go. So, I guess. Oh, hello. I mean, that's just so adorable. I'm just looking at. I don't know if you can do that. This is the other thing. We're so concerned with privacy. We're not. So let's go over here, darling. We're so concerned with privacy. We're not really taking anyone's. We don't ever take and film everyone's faces and stuff like that. But we're losing a lot of. Wonderful sights, but I really must show you this very quickly. If this is pineapple pie and mango pie, this may be why I actually came here today. So we'll come and explore all of this. So let's see what we're doing. Let's see. Ooh, yes.
They're a group called Suamalie, which means sweet.
Great.
Yes. I'm not going to say anything. There you go. It speaks for itself. Put your hands together for Suamalie, everyone.
So let's go and have a look at some of the products, which we will see in depth, because as I've said, so if you do want to follow the proceedings, the official Fiji Day, fijiday.info, they have a live stream happening. So if you want to follow I don't know what's happening with my cap here. If you want to follow the official proceedings and the live stream, please find fijiday.info or go on to the official Fiji Day Instagram account. So right now we've got a Samoan performance, my darling. You may want to sweep over that, and I'm just going to move into here. And I suppose I better start thinking about what I'm going to say when I go on stage. Look, I never know what I'm going to say when I go on stage. It works best for me to just not script anything, and I'll go up there and I'll fall apart a little, and then I'll pull myself together all in the space of a nanosecond, and you won't see that I have just completely I was just saying that what happens in that 1 second before I start talking on stage. I completely fall apart and pull myself back together in a nanosecond. We hope. But okay, we've got some action happening. We don't have music. All right. So I don't know. Maybe.
Sorry, Mom, we just want them to stand there and look good for a little bit because they're sweet, so we're just going to let you admire the sweetness. Yeah, a bit of poses there, boys, while we're doing this.
Cool. All right, let's go. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, so let's go there. I really do like seeing, with the TikToker before Alvin, who performed the Bollywood type number, and this group, the 1-2 duo. They're young people and they're still upholding, they're still showcasing culture and a bit more contemporary for the times, which is great. Things need to change. Tradition is absolutely something that is meant to move with the times. So, now I've got to consider. All right. Well, that was daring. Samoa, go Samoa. Be so cool. Anyway, so as I said, if you wish to see the proceedings, please do go ahead and see. So I'm going to do a little bit of talking, maybe this way. I still don't really know where I'm supposed to be. That's okay. We'll work it out. That's the good thing about all this stuff. We're improvised. The good thing about being on media in Fiji is that you just learn how to speak everywhere. You just know how to speak when you've got a microphone handed to you, because at times I have had to do, I've been told I have to fill in 5 minutes. Unfortunately, there was a technical difficulty, which I might actually tell this story later if I can remember it. Who knows what I'm going to say. I hope this music is not being too much, so shall we move this way a little? I hope that I don't go too far so that I forget that I'm supposed to actually be doing something else. So I just want to get away from the music a little and talk about what it must mean. I want to talk to what it must mean to people to see their cultures showcased in the lands that they've gone to, in the lands that they now live in. Because it certainly makes me feel very emotional and proud. But I was slightly annoyed at, but that's not anyone's fault. That's just something that people don't quite understand, that we have a lot of cultural. I learned how to dance Indian Kathak, which is a North Indian classical dance. I learned how to do that in Fiji at a Kathak school. So and there's Shobna Chanel she was also from those days, and she's got a wonderful dance school there. That's in Fiji, so they're doing wonderful contemporary things there, and it's an interesting thing for me to see how people. Look, there was a wonderful. Sorry, someone's doing something clever here. I just heard something about a Fiji beats Australia thing, which was pretty cool. So somebody's used that as their intro with a commentary. How cool. Anyway, as I was saying, now look, I can't remember what I was saying, so I've lost my thread now. Please don't let me do that out there. I won't have Dwayne there to sort of anchor me, be like, darling, Dwayne, can you come out here and tell me what I was saying last? The crowd goes wild. Oh, look, I don't know. What I'm saying is, it's nice to be amongst people who remember a time, and there are people around here. What I had asked Dwayne to not film and to turn the camera away, and I took my microphone off because I met someone very special to me, but this person chooses to be private, so I have chosen to keep the privacy and not say their names. But that is a gorgeous basketball, and I may need it. Sorry, I've gone off tangent here. So yes, but like these people here, and I'm wondering, do they care? And of course, there's that elephant in the room. My ancestry. A very unusual aspect of that. As multicultural as the country of my birth is, because the people themselves of the country, the Kaiviti, they themselves have been they've never wanted to give up their identity, but it's been forced out of them. That's okay. That's okay. People are so polite. They always make, because we're in that times now, we know everyone's filming. It's always for the gram or something. So anyway, but people are always very polite. They always apologize if they do that. It's okay. I don't mind. What was I saying? Oh, look, I don't know. The fact that I have to be honest about this. The fact that I'm Indian sometimes, well, I'm not Indian. I'm Indo-Fijian. But sometimes I think, does that make people want to automatically hate me? Because I have to say it. I know people don't like saying these things, but I've got to. Excuse me for a moment, while we get out of this, out of the way, something. Thank you, darling. I love how you're always so aware of your surrounds. So yeah, but I feel that's why I'm saying this is because I have been so blessed and honored to have so much love from people of Fiji that I've always been surprised at how racist things can be, and that I don't always know if that's the truth of what Fiji is. Fiji is so multicultural and so able to live in harmony with other races that it makes me sad that we're still talking about racial tensions, and that it's ever been, when we all know that if we're together, we all move forward quite wonderfully, and how, Indo-Fijians have no other place except Fiji. And I, as an Indo-Fijian, know I don't need to be Fijian. I don't need to call myself Fijian. Kaiviti is Fijian. That's who is Fijian. And, so... But I'm a Fiji person from Fiji, and we still don't know what to call ourselves. Fiji Islander, I'm fine with. Definitely Indo-Fijian. Oh, look, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saving my energy for what I'm going to be saying up there, which I don't necessarily know what I'm going to be saying. So, all right, let's Wula, how are you? I don't know. All right, let's go see what's happening. Let's go see what's happening there. Well, these performers are not shy.
I just wanna know, can I keep you in mind? Can I?
Yes, yes.
So I think that
That was Suamalie, everybody. Put your hands together. They are on Instagram, Andrea.
all right.
Yes, Instagram. That's Andrea, the manager down there. If you want to book these guys, there's a few more of them too.
I don't know.
So I love how they transition across the islands.
Shall
That's
we
the
go?
beauty of our Pacific
So
young people. They can transition and dance, song across
That's
any island
true.
across the Pacific. not only
the
their own.
MC is currently saying that
talking about going across the Pacific, we have another artist here representing the Papua New Guinea crowd.
cool Papua New Guinean.
Oh, thank you, Waterbar.
So
And his name is Waterbar. He's an emerging
I don't know.
singer-songwriter in Sydney, in the Sydney music scene, captivating and charismatic.
So, look, this is the wonderful. I haven't been talking at all. So I don't know what people are getting from this. But just understand that this. Look at how many people are here. How fantastic! Look at how many people are here. So, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. So I'm trying to think about what I want to talk about and what I was saying about before. Look, it's a contentious thing I've said, and I personally can't say that is true of me, because for me, about being an Indo-Fijian and what it meant for me to be celebrated as much as I was back in the 90s, and still held in high regard and remembered and known by people who weren't even of those times. I'm not saying that to say, oh, look at me, big me. I'm saying that just to explain that I don't take that regard lightly. I find it very... Am I going to cry again? Look, seriously. I'm going to I'm just emotional about things. And I guess when you get older, you do get emotional about things, and you think about where you're from. You think about your roots. And you think about what shaped you. And of course, Fiji. Without Fiji, would I be who I am? I don't know. That's a hard thing to say. That's a hard call. How do you say any such thing like that? I feel that I was always meant to be me, but the fact is, the bonus is that I was born in Fiji. And the MC at that stage, before announcing the next performer, had said, that people of the Pacific are very multitasking. And I absolutely, certainly of people in Fiji, we were absolutely multitasking. You're probably thinking, this outfit is multitasking right now, Sandhya. And yes, oh, look, I might talk about that too, because really, I have worn this outfit deliberately, and I was saying that back over there, that I have worn this outfit to blend in. But let me just quickly show you, excuse me, while I do this. So go with me, my darling, because I have to show you what my husband is wearing. He is wearing a vintage t-shirt, Air Pacific. Of course, Air Pacific used to be at the national carrier before Fiji Airways became. I think Fiji Airways was the original carrier. And of course, you're carrying a bilum from Project 2 Mile, because Pacific, Papua New Guinea and Melanesia represent. All right, my darling, you can take over your incredible filming duties. So I'm look, there's all these beautiful people. So I'm just going to photograph this gorgeous, stunning performer that I've just seen. And look, I have to photograph her. I hope this sound is not. Ooh, it's a bit chilly. Melanin is not meant to be in cold weather. because melanin is a protector, but melanin stops the absorption of UV rays and all that. Melanin is a natural protector of the body. I've gone off on a different tangent because it's a little bit chilly, and I always look at beautifully melanated bodies or people of color who do have more, tend to have more melanin or melanocytes. Oh, look, I can't remember the actual term or name for the cells that create the melanin. But yes, because melanin stops the sun from being absorbed. So that's why white skin developed about 7,000 years ago in the European sector, and wherever they were, because they needed less melanin in order to be able to absorb the little amount of sun they had. So that's not to say that people who are fairer skinned, because all races have different skin shades from the palest to the deepest melanin, and the more melanin you have, the better. And if you're a person of multicultural whose skin color, and that's pretty much majority people of multicultural have that ability to go more melanated or less melanated, you know. So anyway, I've gone off on a different tangent, but it was a little bit of a chill. So I might have to just go over here and introduce myself to someone. So excuse me, darling, while I introduce myself to somebody, because I think I may have to introduce myself to this lady. So that if you could just hold this microphone.
That last part of the form is called Amaya. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to the team here for letting me perform. The song here is called Safari. We'll also perform all my songs on next Thursday at Aggie. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok. And yeah, I'd love to see you guys there.
And can you film what I'm filming? Actually, you all look so beautiful, but it's too, I like the sun on your faces. Thank you. Hello, honey, you look so gorgeous. Look. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and again 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. One more. Love. Yeah, Banaka, thank you so much. Sorry. Oh, you look so cool though. All right. Terrible teeth. Good luck. You all look great though. Thank you. All right. So look, we've got some performers getting ready, warming up. I love it. I love how. What was I saying? I was getting a bit too heavy, wasn't I? When it's supposed to be a nice light day. Look, it's getting a little bit warm now. I can't figure out if it's chilly or it's going to just and I don't know if I'm now concerned about everything. It's like, oh my gosh. All right, anyway, I'll work it out. So I was saying some things that could be potentially contentious. That's okay. This is my channel, and everything I say is definitely contentious. The number of people who like to, like to message me and tell me how wrong I am, or not. They don't actually do that, because I think people get too scared to engage with me because everyone thinks I'm slightly crazy, and I think I'd rather be known as slightly crazy and scary than a nothing. Than someone who chooses not to stand up, chooses not to use their platforms to explain. Hi, Trey. So, that's what I think. I'd rather be that. I'd rather be slightly crazy and contentious. So that's what I was saying. So as a person of Fiji who has always been treated with love and care and regard, I feel like it is not my obligation. I don't let people dictate to me how I should be. I'm never obliged to people. I feel, though, a sense of duty and care because I want to. the love I feel for Fiji, I can't quite put in words, and I feel so stupid having to explain it. And I feel that people don't, like when I say it to other people who have left Fiji, and they say, why do you bother? They hate us. And that's not a good enough reason for me to then wash my hands off Fiji. That's not a good enough reason. So much. Not just because of what Fiji allowed me to be. And I guess that's a whole lot of that, because Fiji, where I grew up and where I established myself as what I do now, that's all from a country of, a small country of people that celebrated and allowed that all to flourish. That was a fluffy dog. Did you get the fluffy dog? So anyway, yeah, that's. But there is, but why then the problems? When I know, and people who are not, so Kaiviti who are not born in Fiji, to them I mean nothing. And I have had people say to me, "Who cares about you? You're just an Indian." Or I get sworn at, or on Twitter where everyone's so polite to each other. So stuff like that, But I don't feel I get that from the people of Fiji who know that. I don't know what gets said behind my back, and really, frankly, I can't do anything about that. But my point is that I love this country I was born in, and I'm not sure if we could ever live there again, because I can't live in small ponds, and my personality is unfortunately that of a big fish. Not in terms of who I think I am, or big noting myself, or fame. No, I don't care if I'm not known. I'm still I'm one. You and I are the two whales. Just doing wonderful things out there for the rest of the ocean. So something like that. Anyway, but I do feel very honored, even though sometimes I think, well, I don't know if there are people who are not of Fiji who don't quite understand, and sometimes I do interact with people who make me very aware of my ancestry, who make me aware that I am looked at, and my husband as well, even though he is Kota Kaiviti. But because he looks more, I don't know, he feels this, and I think you've said this a few times, so I don't know. I'm getting far too deep now, aren't I? I need to hang around here because I'm supposed to be doing something. I don't know. But I really want to. We're going to go and talk with the police over there. They're doing some wonderful things with the Pacific Youth, the Pacific Police Force, being representatives and showing up and standing up and showing Pacifica Youth. And this is what we'll find out from Officer Ben later, what they're doing. They want to be role models for Pacifica Youth, and of course changing the whole face of police, because really, as I have said before in many other things, police force is really, it's very much a colonial construct. The police force is an English construct and was introduced to all countries by the British. But this is the world we live in, and clearly we have created a world that requires police to keep us scared, but the fact is crime isn't stopping. Why isn't that? Because we have been made to look at police as the enemy of the people, which was sadly what they were always, because they were always the protectors of the royalty, not of the people. So it's really nice then to see how things have changed. Those that were colonized are now taking these positions and shifting the paradigms. And I love that. I love that. And we'll talk with the police later. We'll talk with the police. I mean, you saw me earlier shove a police officer out of the way, but that was for good reasons. So this lovely young teeny tiny person is doing these wonderful cartwheels. I don't know if we can record. I just feel so uncomfortable recording children, but look at how perfect these cartwheels are. Anyway, that's what I was saying about the police. So it's nice that people who are colonized can then take the constructs and shift the paradigms and make what was then seen as something to be scared of, make them, you want people to be scared of you, not feared. You want to be in a position of authority that people are scared of you, so they will do the right thing, but not fear that they think you're going to kill them. They just want to be scared, like, oh, please. Like how, children are scared of parents' disappointment. Then you get scared of disappointing your parent, and you get a bit scared because well, back in our day, the whack or grounded. Either way, the wrath of the parental anger when they say your full name or something, and well, that's just, you need to be scared in that way, scared enough to think twice about doing something like phantom, goes to walks, presence of people like that. So that's what the police need to be, and it would be really lovely if the Pacifica Police Force, which we're going to talk to later, do then actually manage to make themselves be seen in that light, because we all need guidance or people who are there. For starters, we need to get to a point where we don't need protecting, but until that time, we need protectors. And so we've all got to stand up and protect someone, just one, and then let that be a chain reaction. Not just someone around you, someone outside of you, someone outside of your circle. Community is common unity, and really it's all just human beings. That's the common unity. So we're all really just one big community. Anyway, look, I'm going to stop talking. I may need a drink, darling. I may need a drink. So should we turn it on to ourselves for a little while? Excuse me. Hi there. So, hi. All right. You can hold that, my darling. So this is why I'm here to, I suppose, represent the possibilities and just remind everybody of the possibilities. Are we still? Oh, hello. We're still on now this.
I can't see anything.
I'm sorry. Dakini is here. Aradhana, of course, Dakini is our team member.
Oh, I can't see anything.
That's okay. This will be on YouTube, so you can watch it on YouTube. You don't need to watch it right now because, of course, of the format we film it in. So I'm changing this over to front camera. Hi, me again. So I'm, that's why, as I was saying, that's why I'm here. Wow, go. To showcase what? Showcase nothing. Just to represent, or really represent, or just look. I really just hope I don't end up crying out there because it has been known to happen. There was one time I did this speech, which I was given 3 months to prepare, and what did I do? I'm talking into my water bottle too much here. What did I do? I did because I can't prepare for a speech. I find that so. Sure, you've got to have some structure, as those of you who are regular viewers know. Some structure is really good, and yeah, I get that. But I don't like planning what I'm going to say. I don't like having to standing in front of a mirror and practicing authenticity, and practicing compassion, and practicing being one with the people. Oh, please no. I just rather be out there and cry and naked, emotionally naked, and make a fool of myself, and have people talk about that crazy Indian woman, Indo-Fijian woman. I don't know if people understand the difference between Indian and Indo-Fijian, but there is a difference. I'm Indo-Fijian. So, it's, I don't know. That's what I'm going to do. And that's what I'm doing here. And this is what it is. We're unscripted, we're unscheduled, and we're unedited, we're unadulterated, and currently we're under a bit of stress. But that's okay. I think I can stop talking now. But then this will be on our YouTube channel. So don't worry if you are not watching this live right now. It will be on our walls. It will be on our YouTube channel. And what I say in a few minutes, for however long I'm supposed to be talking, then we'll see. But you get to see it live. Lucky you. So if I end up crying because, when you're old, you're emotional, then I'm really sorry about that. but gosh, we got a little bit of bass on that. Might need to just move away a little, otherwise the microphone is going to burst. Anyway, so my darling, what am I looking like? What do I look like? Do I look like a bohemian hodgepodge of cultures put together? Good. That's what I'm supposed to be, a melange. A multicultural melange, a product of my upbringing. This is what I am right now. So, I guess very much so. So I'll lead with that. I guess I'll lead with that. If anyone's wondering what I'm wearing, so that's always going to be good. Look, I really want to get this over and done with. I don't like being nervous. In the same way I really hated being miserable. Like when I gave myself permission to fall apart and put myself back together again when I had my mental breakthrough. So, sorry, I don't know. Oh, my husband, my beautiful husband is, making sure he's got everything. So I might have to give you the camera, sweetheart, because I don't think I'll be able to photograph. Actually, you know what? Yes, I will. Or could you do me a favor? And when I do come behind me as well and see this screen, to show people. Yeah. Well, I don't think I'll be on stage. I think I'll just be over there on the lawn. I don't know. I hope I'm on stage so I can blend in with the background. I don't really want to be seen. I just want to be heard. No, I show up. What? Yes, of course, we'll have to. Otherwise, we're going to get scratchy stuff. Now, look, I'm getting really concerned about this lack of... that's the thing, though. There's no, it is structured, but I'm getting a bit concerned about not really knowing what's happening. But that's the beauty of just winging it. It doesn't matter. When I get a little bit like, oh, should we do that again? Should we restart? And or something like, oh, that wasn't. Then Dwayne reminds me, we are unscripted, which I love, and that just absolutely takes a lot of pressure off. It absolutely takes so much pressure off you to be yourself. That's what being yourself is. Not putting affectations, not practicing to be someone that you want other people to think you are. It's the easiest way for me to say it, I guess. Anyway, so there's that. We'll see. Oh, these officers here. Can I just ask these officers very quickly? Right, okay. I don't know. I just had to go and ask the young police officers, the female police officers we had talked with before. So I may have to go over there. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. So let's go. Hola, hola. Look wonderful. How everyone looks so wonderful. Look. It's so. Oops, sorry. Sorry, so amazing. I don't really know where to go or what to do or anything of that sort. So I'm just wandering aimlessly like an idiot. Sorry about that. But look at this wonderful crowd.
I actually use World Remit.
Oh, sorry.
And I know if you introduce, correct me if I'm wrong, if you introduce friends into the World Remit world.
Where are we going? I don't know. Where is she talking? Where is she talking? I don't know where the MC is who is talking. Do you know where the MC is who is talking? Oh, I think they're out there. Oh, I get it. Because we were trying to figure out, I'm trying to figure out where these voices are coming from. But they're doing so if you go, maybe we'll turn around here, darling, because I'm a little bit in the light. So what's a little bit in the dark? I don't like being in the dark about things. I like to always know knowledge. So anyway, so the MC is actually over there talking to a sponsor holder who's at the store. So they're talking over there. Yeah, but if you are watching and you're in Fiji right now, just drive to Nandi, take a next flight over. We're here till 6 o'clock. To come in, join the festivities. Look, I'm not here to spook the day, okay? I'm just here to show solidarity. I'm here to be an example of possibilities. And I think I'm going to say that too. Gosh, I've forgotten all these things I think I'm going to say. So, so I don't really know what's happening now. Nogu Vanua. So look.
The famous leader of Nogu Vanua initiative, so she can let us know a bit about the program, and they are looking for people to come in and be new members. So do you want to
there you go. If you're in Sydney, go and be new members. Okay?
You are looking for
of Nogu Vanua. Nogu Vanua means our land, and that is the name of the dance troupe. So, like, let's go over here. Let's go over here, darling. Let's go over here. Let's go see what's happening.
Go out there and represent Fiji in entertainment.
Look, we can go over here.
And also, we're looking for young people.
Ooh.
If you're interested in being a part of the Nogu Vanua Youth Initiative.
Okay, what's the cutoff age? Youth is 24, isn't it? Or 25 or something like that?
Adults, so 18 going up.
Oh, up. That sounds good. And you know what? It's very hard to find a Mecca group in Sydney at the moment.
Oh, that's sad. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying about earlier. I was saying something about how do people, why there's Matavai Cultural Arts Centre that was started by Mary Jane Gibbon Schwenke and Fred Schwenke, and of course you do know another name that is a Schwenke name. The Mary Jane and Fred Schwenke, they created Matavai Cultural Arts, and they in that school they have classes of all Pacifica cultural dances and music, etc.
Well, it's open. We have a Tongan queen standing now. So we have.
This is an interesting thing that's just been said here. That's been an interesting thing that's just been said here. The question was asked if any you have to be Fijian to join this group.
This is
and what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean to be Fijian? Because the leader of the troop said that there was a Tongan queen, and yes, they're all so beautiful because, of course, you do have to understand Tonga and Fiji are very, very close. Okay, Fiji is actually a Tongan name, and that's what the colonizers heard. Anyway, let's give this attention.
stay right there. Stay right there. Yep. Shock face. There's a bit too many people sitting here just looking. I'm going to play that track again and I want you to go and get these people up on the grass. Don't run away. There's too many people just lazing around out there. Sound band. Junjay, can you play that track again? Go get him, Nogu Vanua. Let's go. This brown ain't gonna sit here and do nothing. Yes, Nogu Vanua, everyone. If you haven't been to Fiji, we'll bring Fiji to you all the way in Olympic Park. All the youth out there wanting to join, come and see these guys at the back now if you want to grab details. They're on Instagram, on Facebook. We're going to take a tiny break. We're going to come right back. Thank you for coming to Fiji Day 2023. We're here till 6 o'clock this afternoon. And remember, we have an after party tonight in Bankstown.
I don't know. I wish somebody would tell me what's happening so I could figure this out. There's no sound? Oh well. It's green. It's green. Okay. That's okay. Well, I don't really know. So now that I've said that I was invited to speak, maybe I'm not speaking. And that's okay too, because I'm speaking a lot here. And I don't really know if me going out there to say anything is going to be interesting to anybody. I mean, so I don't really think I am. And that's fine too, because people aren't here to listen to some random person they did who was famous in Fiji 30 years ago. They don't come here to see that. Oh, well, which is why I did dress with some intent about history, even though it does look a bit like, what the hell am I wearing? I know I've said that. So just that. But if perhaps that somehow that gets overlooked or whatever, I don't really know. I mean, I was invited and asked and given a time, but we've kind of gone over that time quite a bit. And I know Fiji time is a thing, but if they were, if we stick to structures. Oh, right. So how about we do that? Also, darling, you're going to have to take the camera from me because.
Sorry, the shadows.
Oh, look! Everyone here knows what I look like. This is pretty much what I'm going to go. If this thing is still happening, then this is how I'm going to be out there talking. Okay, no, I'm kidding. So here, let me do the hair flip, but I never quite do. This is our wonderful singer. She sang the anthem and made me cry, which was like, yes, I did. I was getting so it's recorded live, so people know I said that. I'm like, I'm crying. May I have your name, please, lovely lady?
My name is Aggie Vakaloloma, and I'm an independent recording artist from Fiji.
And now you've heard her sing, so you need to get your name again, ma'am.
My name is Aggie.
So Aggie Vakaloloma needs to be on your stages right now. So look at this. Oh, I love it. Aggie, look how fantastic you look. So Aggie, are you on Instagram?
Yes, I am on Instagram.
And how do people contact you?
My handle is Aggie Vakaloloma.
Aggie Vakaloloma, we'll have that for you and the caption on YouTube and on Instagram.
Yes,
please click on
YouTube as well. And my music is on iTunes and Amazon Music as well.
Find it, support, and let's get the. Oh my gosh, you really moved me. I hadn't heard the anthem sung for a while, so when it was sung again, it was really lovely. And I'm sitting like, I'm crying, I'm really upset about this. So job well done, Aggie Vakaloloma. Vinaka Vakalevu, you look wonderful. And you're going to be singing again?
Yes, in the afternoon.
Oh, wonderful. And then looking forward to hearing you and singing again. Vinaka. Thank you. All right. So that's Aggie Vakaloloma. How fantastic was she? She really sang that anthem with gusto. And it's not, I'm sorry, my hair is all over the place. And it's not really, I don't know, like, am I supposed to be going on now? I don't really know what's happening. And so I'm just going to be hanging around here and waiting until maybe they think they need to fill me in with something. So there's Thelma. Oh my gosh, there's Selma there right now. Look, Thelma's right there. Let's go and see what's happening here with Nogu Vanua and Thelma. We missed it, but that's MC Thelma Trey. So she is one of the organizers of this wonderful event. So I think, yes, but but that's not what MC Trey is a legend. Thelma Trey is a hip-hop artist, an activist, a curator of community. Everything that she is with, everything that she creates, platforms she constructs, are all for, I've lost my, I'm just chattering away. I'm just like talking away. I'm over here. I'm following Trey. So I don't know if, we want to shoot this, but I was talking about MC Trey. So look, how fantastic. This is Nogu Vanua, and it's kava time, Sydney kava. Is that a box of Sydney kava? Look, I'm not going to drink it because, that is some strong stuff. stuff. And I think you really, where I will say maybe an interesting thing to you is you really have to be the ground, you know, connected like of the land to really appreciate kava. It's beautiful. I love the drink, don't get me wrong, but I can't drink more than one, and I'm not really a kava drinker.
I'm very blessed to be working at the Powerhouse Museum that's based in Ultimo. They're building a massive museum on the Parramatta River where we've had Fiji Day in the past, and they have specific programs.
If you don't know,
a program called Rugby, looking at lassi and window making,
where's the speaker?
but also music, which is, you know, one of my passions. And we've got our first event this Thursday night at the Powerhouse in Ultimo. It's free, it's all ages. It's featuring this group from Fiji. I think they're called pt1s. Has anyone heard of pt1s?
Yes!
Oh, come on, I think there's a bit more than that.
Heard of pt1s?
Yes!
If you know how to sing the song, come and see us later. If you sing it properly, we'll give you a t-shirt. We're selling t-shirts.
Nobody wants to get involved. That's what I'm saying. Everybody leaves the shores, and all of a sudden, you know, they kind of like forget how to celebrate community. This is what I really love.
My name is Tix. I'm the managing director of VT Pop Music. We manage the VT1s. We're Fiji's first and only music label based on Ireland. We look after 6 local artists. Right now, Jay Tauleka, he's up next. He's up later on this afternoon, singing of Ika and Naita and some of those hits. So yeah, it's great for us to be here and performing at the Powerhouse October 12th. If you haven't registered, hop on the website.
We'll be covering that
from 6 to 9. The VT1s.
So please do join us for a live stream
for the community. So that's Jay Tauleka. We've got Weja,
join
Oni,
the lives of our days.
Liz Vamarasi, all coming up. We also got talks by a Topic Thunder, our producer, who's also flying in for this. So a lot of interesting music to be heard, a lot of culture to be seen at Powerhouse this coming Thursday, yes, on October 12th.
Yeah, can I ask a question? How do you feel being a manager of a Pacific artist, that the Pacific artists are becoming more prominent in the music world? How do you feel the transitioning out of the islands into a mainstream area of music? How is that coming? Like, how do you see that?
I think first and foremost, it's an honor to represent our culture internationally, and it's great that people have been able to resonate with our music, because we sing solely in Italki, we sing in Italki and Fijian. Even though the beats are very modern, we keep our language in the forefront. So yeah, it's great to be here, and it's great to represent our country here in Australia, and that's pretty much what we intend to do moving forward. Yeah.
And it's really interesting. I just got back from Africa on Tuesday, and I actually played some Pacific artists, including BT1s over in Africa, and they went, "Who's that?" You know, and they were really blown away by this. Half of them don't even know where Fiji is. So, you know, having them, their ears prick up other fellow musicians, it opens up your mind to what's out there and what can be achieved out there by our Pacific people, way beyond Fiji walls, way beyond,
absolutely.
You know, any country walls. So, yeah.
That's how we treat ourselves. You know, we treat ourselves as musicians. We don't look at ourselves as small Pacific Island musicians. We look at ourselves as world musicians, and we have to make music the whole world can enjoy.
And other youths are looking at what you're doing, what they're doing, what they wanted, their dreams, and watching how, you know, your artists.
As I said, Fiji Day has their own live stream happening, so please do, darling, come into the sun, please. I need light on my face, my love.
It's a hard career.
Oh, no. I don't want to turn the cap. I want light on my face. I need light on the cap. I don't need light on my face. I don't need light on my face. That's what I'm saying. Everybody here knows what I look like anyway, and sometimes hair's all over my face, so, you know, it doesn't really matter what I'm doing. So anyway, but FijiDay.info, and of course the official Fiji Day Instagram account. So please follow their live stream there, and they're going to obviously have it on their walls, etc. So if you want to see the total proceedings of what has happened today, then please do follow that. So yes, I will tell you a little bit more about Trey later. Now Thelma is performing And
How's everybody doing?
this is
Does anyone remember AMC's phone music? I'm a bit of a...
Yes! Big fan here! No! Big fan! Big fan!
I'm ready to... Sorry. My stuff is like hip-hop.
Sorry. Just go with it, darling. Go with it.
What I see, what I like, what I enjoy.
Let's put on Thelma, because I'm listening to Thelma. I can't be bothered talking when I'm listening to Thelma.
It's called It's on Spotify and iTunes, so feel free to download it. If anyone finds it, and if you see me, let me know. You get a freebie. Tonight, as Nolani mentioned, we've got the after party with
which we will not be going to because I am old.
So that's that.
So we're not doing all that stuff.
Good vibes only, guys. If you're coming down, yeah, I'm good. I need to do an audience check. How's everybody feeling out there? If you're proud to be from Fiji, make some noise! She's in an app relationship with respect, shame, without an angel by your side that you need to forget those that have been me right there through. Cause you tried over and over them to fail you. So listen to the ones that really love you. Cause you are so much more girls, you're worth it. Shine your light, you'll be alright, you deserve it. I said you are so much more girls, you're worth it. Shine your light, you'll be alright, you deserve it. Journey on, my sister, journey on. Journey on, my brother, journey on. Clap along, journey on. My sister, journey on. Journey on, my brother, journey on. So that's, a bit of storytelling, bit of things that I've seen happening in Sydney, but it's also, I guess, bit of a motivational verse for young people and things that young people are going through here in Western Sydney. A reminder to journey on, stay strong. There's always going to be things and obstacles, in your path. But we keep pushing through, because it's from high level.
People of culture always get ashamed, not embarrassed. They get made to feel ashamed for being so exuberant in the way we celebrate culture. Now everyone's on their best behavior because they always like to say
pushing, eventually it's gone.
Everyone's doing their thing on a daily, but you know, you gotta keep going, keep your head up, push through. Yes, indeed. Fiji Day, how we feeling? Woo! Hey, hey, hey.
On the daily, I've been wondering now what's been going on. We've been pushing, eventually it's gone. On the daily, I've been wondering what's been going on. We've been pushing, eventually it's gone. On the daily, I've been wondering what's been going on. We've been pushing, eventually it's gone. On the daily, I've been wondering what's been going on. We've been pushing, eventually it's gone.
Yeah, well, you can guess what that song's called then. Daily, produced by Cousin. Yes.
And if you're feeling alright, then you're feeling okay.
Yes, indeed. You can find that one on Spotify. I know it's rare to see a female rapper, and even rare to see a female rapper from Fiji, in parts sound long too, but you know, I believe it's a continuation of my ancestors and their stories. You know, we have a strong oratory tradition, and I'm just doing that, sharing story, motivation through music, and I feel very blessed to be able to do it. Big ups to Junjay, Nolani, and the sound crew. It ain't easy. You can tell your family around the world this stuff is streaming, you know, so they can watch. Yeah. This song came out yesterday. It's called The Harvest Manifest. It's on iTunes and Spotify. Feel free to listen.
He walks into his room, takes his seat on his bed, body aching, feeling stressed, and his brother saw headphones on. Never thought he'd be back here again, away from his dreams, his family and friends. Growing up, he always wanted to be the best, make his family proud and to pass every test. Cause dad came here to make a way for us, and mom's always working on complaints, no fuss. Put in the hard yard so I can run the ball, but will I run and grab the microphone and stand tall? You see, I love the way my people story tell a song, but that is what do I choose, what is right or wrong? So do I follow the stars in the metaverse, or do I take the path that's been rehearsed? Change it up and be who I really want to be. At this point, it's not clear enough for me to see. Sometimes I feel like running away from here. Sometimes I feel it's real and not so clear. At times I know that you want to give it my dear, but hold on to your dreams, cause you are the answers. Navigate, you travel the seas, warrior, astronomer, what's wrong with you, Lee? So where do I fit in on this journey? Well, that's a question that I ponder on it daily. Thinking back on the stories that Nana shared, all the things she ever came and now I'm here. Generations of breakers making big moves, from the valley to the city, gotta show and prove. Go, let go, right, do I stop or go? It's like the merry-go-round on solo. Always have to step up, no slow-mo. And the system's always telling me, no, no. But I just want to kick back and then be me. Cause I'm an other kid, I wanna be free. From the drama and the chaos, hustle and the queen. I need the silence in the space like the open sea. I said I wanna kick back, I wanna be me. I'm an other kid, I wanna be free. From the drama and the chaos, hustle and the queen. I need the silence in the space like the open sea. Sometimes I feel like running away from here. Sometimes I feel it's real and not so clear. At times I know that you want to give it my dear, but hold on to your dreams, cause you when you send it to the core, yes I love you. When times are tough we come together, let's push through. They say it truly takes a village just to live and grow. Down for my area, my friends and my family too. And down for each and every one of us that locked down. Down for forgotten voices that were pushed down. Down for those struggling trying to get out. Down for those unseen who feel left out. Down for those feeling lost trying to find a way. Down for those undeserved trying to have a say. Down for those who passed on not here today. I stand for you forever living in our memory. Down for those who passed on not here today. I stand for you forever living in our memory. Yes indeed, dedicated to those that have passed on. Always with us, our angels. So what do you guys think of that one?
Enjoy yourself. Okay, are you okay? Hey, 1, 2, 1, 2. Running away from here. Sometimes I feel it's really not so clear. At times I know that you want to give it, my dear. But hold on to your dreams, 'cause hey, one time. Yeah, that, I just wanted to touch on mental health. I write a lot about mental health, a lot of issues, and ways of keeping healthy and happy. Music is what makes me happy and immersing myself in music. But, so that track also talked, we've lost a few young ones over the years. That track's dedicated to them as well. Remember, we must check in with each other, people. It's always the ones that we never think. Last track. How's everyone doing? Woo! I'm having fun. Alright, this is the last one. Freestyle. Come on, man. I'm like rocking it up here, but I need you to give me some more energy. So I need to help me out. When I say Fiji, you say Dave. Fiji. When I say Fiji, you say Dave. Fiji. When I say Bali, you say BT. Kai. When I say Kai, you say BT. Kai. Okay, maybe 1 or 2 said it, that's okay, 'cause I won't sweat it. This is how I do it, 'cause I flex it. Like a Mexico, you got 0 to 100. This is how we do it, 'cause we standing with the mic, 'cause it's encore. This is how we do it, 'cause yes I do score. Like a 3-pointer, yes it goes on top. Freestyling off the top, like a little young buck, standing with hands on the hips. 'Cause this is it. He's not shy, 'cause he's down with it. A boss in the making, 'cause we're ever waiting. And this is how we do it, 'cause we're stinking. We got the stats and bills, and this is how it feels. 'Cause we got Dwayne on your right, 'cause we take the point. It ain't Jordan, it be the Trey. And this is how we do it, rocking with no delay. Yes, I got the food 'cause I smell it. Yes, I need my barbecue. This is how we do it, 'cause we're living up for you. Kinda fresh and a step at a test, like a cartwheel, 'cause the deal, 'cause the feel. Like the flash of the camera, 'cause we go it live. This is how we do it. Yes, we start, gotta thrive and stay alive. And this is how we do it, 'cause we gotta make sure. If you're feeling okay, everybody in the place say yeah. And if you're feeling okay, everybody in the place say yeah. And if you're feeling okay, everybody in the place say yeah. And if you're feeling okay, everybody in the place say yeah. There's 2 off the top, 'cause we never stop. MC Trey, 'cause rapping the powerhouse, 'cause we got the energy, the mana, the power. And this is how we do it, 'cause it's like a mouse starting up from the ground, 'cause we get down. This is how we do it, 'cause we got the mad sounds from DJ and the DJ. This is how we do it, rocking with the delay like this. Freestyling off the top. MC Trey, 'cause we don't stop like this. And if you're feeling alright, everybody let me hear you say yeah. And if you're feeling alright, everybody let me hear you say yeah. And if you got to be from Fiji, everybody say yeah. And if you're gonna have mad feeds, everybody say yeah. Yeah. That's it, party people. You were amazing. Thank you so much. MC Trey, that's it. The song that I just put out is called Harvest Manifest. You can download it. I don't care if you rip it from YouTube. But new album coming out. It's called Music, Mana and Memory, and been working with a lot of musicians in Fiji and also exploring language, and try, very Aussie as you can tell, but trying to reconnect with my roots. So very blessed to have that opportunity to do that. So new album come out, and that's it from me. Thank you to Nolani And we've got tickets to the after party on sale.
Thelma Trey, MC Trey. You got to hear her free. And everyone, people are really grooving, but people know it's not Coachella, okay? But it should be. But because this here, if this was a Fiji crowd, maybe, you know, we could make a bit more noise. But this is a bit of a fallacy that everyone in the Pacific just makes noise. That's not true. It's just that when people are asked to celebrate, you can really have big voices. So it's not really noisy. I'm not on microphone. I shouldn't be on microphone. But I do need a battery for this, darling. So.
Yes. And we're all going to be
I do
there.
need to get to
We're all going to be there. There's a lot of things going on, and we're not greedy, so you can go anywhere you want. But we do have the tickets for sale at the Powerhouse. Go and check out what the Powerhouse is doing in our Pacific community and across our Pacific community. Get connected. Come and speak to Davina. How's everyone feeling out there? Yes, Marcel, the biggest Lebanese Fijian I've known in my life.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Good to see you. We hope everyone's having a good time here.
I hope you're all having a good time.
Freeman Park.
Kathy Freeman Park.
Wow. And I'm sure we'll be here next year again.
Yeah, it's a big deal. And it's Kathy has had this stand. That's just been great.
We've got more in
So I don't know. I don't really know.
As the day goes on. Remember, all these artists are working artists, so
yeah,
you know, jump
working
on
artists.
there,
But anyway, as I was saying, sorry, I forgot that I'm actually on a live. I'm just like,
support live venues. It's very
support live music and support live venues. I hope you can hear what we said.
And
you got to see Thelma Trey, you know, so the DJ set. There you go. Dance on the grass on Fiji Day at Sydney Olympic Park, Cathy Freeman Park. And there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of food here. And there's a lot of other stuff happening here. Fiji Day 2023 in Sydney. Live feeding, as are we. Because I'm having, like, what do I say? Am I done talking for the day? I don't really know. No, let's look at the crowd. Let's look at the crowd. I think the food places would all have queues and things. All right, so I don't know.